Hello everybody, and welcome back to the vintage series. We've got Alfalfa looking lovely and ready to rock and roll, which suggests a fair bit of hay to be done. But I'm also wondering if I should just see about taking all of it. All of it. Just going mad big on it. Where's me? They're over here, isn't they? In me. I need to get the horses out for a walk as well. But I could break the day up, couldn't I? We could break it up by should we just give it a right good clean up everywhere? I mean, that could take quite a while to do though, couldn't it? If we started with we could probably do it in sections. Sort of yard, and then strayed away. If I should take that fence down. Let's not do that bit. That's a stage too far even for me. Just to sort of see a nice tidy yard and a hell of a lot of hay. Are we likely to be able to get that done in one episode though? That's sort of where a bit of a concern comes in. I knew it would happen. It had to happen. But luckily they've fixed this, so little early hello to new subscriber and bit of a hero for the channel already, Corey Koenig. Corey wonderfully put a comment on to point out that I'd got my playlists set up to be the newest ones first, so if you're trying to watch this on the playlist, then you're being given the latest episodes, and then it runs in the wrong chronological order, really. Not in chronological order, in fact backwards. So big thanks to Corey for pointing that out. And I think any of you regular viewers that watch it in the same way of down the playlist will join me in thanking Corey for doing that. Because I had absolutely no idea that there was a small setting to change it that way. So thank you very much, Corey. New subscriber and already a hero. I feel like I might break this down into section by section. Otherwise I may go, if I just go to do all the cutting, I feel like I might go mental. But because we've got the alfalfa field that we don't necessarily have to have, the farm stick has been fixed, I'm incredibly glad to say. Hold that back, we'll do headlands as a separate bit. Right, this section's done. Bushes can stay, they're part of it. I think that area's dealt with. That bit. Let's get out and do the chickens area. Take a few chickens' heads off with that. I sort of want to see just how far I can go. Could we hit 100 bales? I think that's a bit of an ask, that, isn't it? Or is it? Is it too much to ask for? Not sure it is. If we do literally everything and the alfalfa, let's get that bit and then go back round there. And then loop back. Today's episode is going to be mowing. All of the mowing that is possible. It won't be all of it, let's be honest. You're always going to miss bits. Oh, nearly. Nearly. But he'll get the yard nice and clean. I'll leave that bit, it's got some flowers on it, that's quite nice. Back up to this bit. Cockerel's very defensive. Look at him. He doesn't like you getting near his hens, which is good. Keeps the foxes away. Right, shall we now focus on I've got the horses field to do as well. It's early, so we've got time to get loads of this done. Let's not do that bit just yet. Take this section out. Obviously some of this is going to be drying out while we're doing that. Let's go round this bit. Leave that path as a break point for myself. I should really crack on, shouldn't I? Let me crack on, I'll come back to it. There's no point doing too much on camera just yet. I'm going to do the headlands as well. I'm going to do the headlands. I'm going to come back to you probably in an hour or two of my time. Okay, so we did have a bit of music and a little speeded up mowing. Now we're at 11 o'clock. Now I'm thinking, having mowed all headlands and things, I think 100's a bit of a extreme guess, really. Maybe 50. 50 might be alright. I've done all the headlands of the yard, the front, the alfalfa field and the horses paddock. So I can't remember what we had last. I don't think we had that much, did we? I think 50 is a good estimate for bales. Let's get one's brush out for. Okay. What are we up to? Cleanliness is good. Hacker's making good headway with the potential for her next foal, which, speaking of foals, Bay, still very young, she's only 8 months old, so she won't be producing yet. Right, I'll turn that off now until we are ready for some baling. This is going to take the same amount of time as the mowing did, if not probably a bit longer. As one will need to be going over oneself quite a lot. The question I pose at the moment is, should I possibly look towards go. Should I look at whether we should row it, or do we just go willy-nilly for it? I'm feeling willy-nilly at the minute. I guess it sort of depends how long it takes us to do. All of this, but going round and round is fine. Headlands not going to be so fine. What we at? Half 11. Constantly missing bits. At least it's a good dry day. A good dry October day to get something like this done. I'm feeling that I'm just going to wing it. It's drying out nicely. If I row it, I mean, there's nothing to say we can't bale it on the next episode. I'm just fully aware of how difficult a job this can be. Oh, I think that's all of that done now. That doesn't look too bad here. The headlands might be really difficult to spot. That is a little bit of a concern for me. And also seeing this bit might be a bit of a squeeze as well. fact, this might be the most difficult bit of it. I suppose the best thing to do is just to suck it up and crack on, isn't it? My normal farming simulator brain. Watch out, mate. Oh, that was interesting. A normal farming simulator brain says just go and says just go and lease a tedder or a windrower or both. But that's not true to what we're trying to do here, is it? Slap on my own hand for that suggestion, I'm sure. Oh, it's going to take ages though, isn't it? And then are we going to be sitting on just too much hay? That growl suggests an agreement of yes, we are. If the microphone picked that up. I'm just going to have to suck it up and just crack on. Right. And that is exactly what I shall do. I shall come back to you with some progress or complete delirium. The good news is I've got a bottle of red wine at the side of me and I'm not bothering with a glass. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is... I mean, it's all right, but you know, you start to get confused. You're looking at bits going, did I mow that a few minutes ago, or did I ted it a few minutes ago? There's not a big difference for you to sort of weigh it out on. But I think, whinge over, I think we're nearly there. It's just the yard. I feel like we're nearly there. There's a little bit there. There's little bits all over the bloody shop, but you know what? Bugger it. Bugger it. When we get up here, we're going to get some ruddy baling done. In fact, let's get this area done first, because then we'll finish down near the shed. That makes more sense, doesn't it? It does feel like I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, to be fair, I've managed to catch up on on 2.5 episodes of the farm hand in by Scroft just from doing this episode. So how many hours is that? Quite a bit. Still got plenty of wine left though, so I don't think the baling's gonna take that long. I hope. It shouldn't do, because the baler's got a pretty decent pickup on it, so collecting the bales, that's got the potential to be its own episode, going and searching for the correct number of bales. Although it's 1 o'clock, so we're not doing too bad. What else do we need to do? Horses are walked, animals need a check, or did we do the October checks? The October checks. I can't remember. That would have been a whole episode ago, possibly. I mean, to be fair, we're going to need to... That bit up there is doing me head in. We are going to need to clear this trailer off, and it'll be interesting to see actually what how this trailer copes with the bales. I'm assuming, like everything else, it'll have some sort of strange glitch thing when there's more than a few bales on it, unless they fixed it, which I won't hold my breath for. Right, I think that is... Let's finish it off time, I reckon. Yeah, I'm calling it. Where am I going? This way. So, place your bets. Ooh. Bit of a stutter. I don't know what. Probably should sell some bales. I mean, we can hold 600, so it's not really a big in, is it? Let's start. I might put a secondary bit of music on. Bale counter, reset. Turn that off again. We're open. Let's go. I suppose we could. I might put some music on just to show you the pain. Share the pain, sorry. You know the pain yourselves too well, I'm sure of it. Especially doing something like this, because you know you're missing bits. I said 100 and then I lowered it down to 50. What are we getting in a 500 to a... Let's try and take this area out as well. Have we popped... Have we had a bailout yet? I don't think we have we? 50 might be a bit of a squeeze. In a secondary hindsight, we'll get one now because there's a weird lump of it somewhere around here. Oh no, we're not. Where? There we go. First one out. We're off and running. This is literally going to be repeatedly going over myself backwards and forwards, isn't it? Oh, this bit might be the bit that's torture. I thought I'd already gone through the torture. But this might be the torture. It's going to look really nice and clean afterwards though, isn't it? Maybe. will do, it will do. Let's be positive. It's just remembering where you've been. There's no way we're getting 50 bales out of this. We're not on to the second, are we? We're on the second. We've not seen the second bale yet, have we? I think we're going to have to go. I don't ever seem to do this, but I'm going to have to put a secondary video in, guys. I could just skip straight ahead, but then it's not really giving you the full experience of just how much is needed to be done. I'll crack on, and then what I'll do is come back to you when we're at some sort of state of finishing. I'm hoping out in a field somewhere, but I'll get all this untidy bit done first. Right, see you in a moment for you guys, and probably another episode of the farmhand for me. Well, I think I'm finishing at this point. Turns out doing the alfalfa field is probably the easiest part of the job, because the headlands, you're just going back over yourself, and it's just a bloody nightmare. Would it have been easier if I'd have rode it all? Not really, because of the bushes. So and I've probably missed loads, but I'm sort of at the point where I couldn't care less anymore. Still plenty of red wine left, which is good, although it's quite warm temperature this evening while I'm doing this. But I think we're getting there. I'm pretty sure I've done all the yard. It's because you're just going over yourself and over yourself and over yourself, you start to wonder whether you think you've done something or not. You second guess yourself, basically, which I'm sure you've all been there and done it before. I mean, I'm guessing a majority of you that watch this series use these implements as well for this sort of thing. Not knocking the implements, I still think they're absolutely superb. And realistically, it is no different from driving up and down a field with a normal combine harvester at 6 miles an hour, is it? Really? I mean, I think we're on that stretch now. We're going to get out of this fog. Get that bit. Yes. No, there's a bit there, isn't there? Not a problem. No worries. So, just as a quick recap, I started the episode predicting that we could maybe hit 100 bales, and then fairly quickly reduced that down to 50, and I don't think we're anywhere near 50, if I'm honest. I think 40 might be a struggle. It's only this field I've started actually seeing bales pop out, which is making me wonder whether this should be a grass field. But then how long are we going to be here for? We know Wick comes around the corner. There's only a certain point before this literally becomes rinse and repeat. Oh, you little piglet. But I think we should probably come towards the end of the episode around here. I don't think I've missed anything, but I also would not be at all surprised if I have missed something. And it's not really a problem if we have. We've got plenty of hay to keep us going. And it looks so much neat and tidier now. Looks lovely once we've got all the bales up. And at 3 o'clock it's not too bad. Baling wasn't too bad, to be fair. It's just that you're not 100% sure you're getting the bales up because you're picking up off the ground, and you're also not seeing much movement in the numbers. I'm a little bit concerned that I've missed somewhere around here. Pretty sure I've missed a headland. But it does look a lot more tidy. I mean, compared to this rabble over here. We've got a wonderful area. We've got the fronts done, so the road looks nice and tidy. I didn't bother with the field with the grapevines on. I don't think we need to really bother about going over there for that. That looks nice. Hell of a lot more bales there. The horses field popped up with a fair amount, to be fair. So yeah, it's decent. It's decent. We should be pleased with the work, even if we're not pleased with the yield, which we will deal with in the next episode. We'll pop this back for winter. That's done. So next episodes, let's just check the numbers. 33. That is absolutely shocking. I'm sure I've had that off the alfalfa field before. Maybe that should be grass. I don't know. It's late. I'm tired. On the next episode, we'll sort out collecting the bales. Let me just write down the number 33 to see if we can actually find them. We've got a few other little bits and bobs to do. It'll be harder next episode because we may as well jump into November then, maybe. Or we might have to split it over 2 months. I'll see how we get on, and then check on the animals. Then we're going to need to start planning, because some things may need to get put in the ground fairly soon. Maybe even we're not going to be able to get anything in at this time of the year. We're cereal crops, aren't we? Winter wheat and barley needs to go in now. Like harvest at the same time of year. We'll do summer. Sod it. It's not a problem then. We've still got a chance to really do a good job on looking after these fields. And hopefully we've got plenty of stuff to do it with. But I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, do subscribe. Big thanks again to Corey Koenig. He's got his own set of subscribers if you want to join his. He's the hero that's, if you're watching the playlist, he's pointed out that the playlist is now in order. So big thanks again to him for that. And if you got any other comments or suggestions yourself, then do feel free to pop them in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Yeah, that looks way neater.